What is up, everybody? It is LeakyTapsMan with This Week in Gaming number 12, and we've got a lot of stuff this week to get through, so let's start with the big one, Resident Evil 6. Yep, it's finally been announced, the latest in the series of Resident Evil games, which is a massive franchise, even though it's somewhat changed in the past few games, but the 6 has been announced. It's out on the 20th of November for PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and the PC, although that will launch later, Capcom have said. The details are that co-op has been confirmed. It's set 10 years after the Raccoon City virus exposure, so I believe that's Resi 2, and they call it dramatic horror as the genre, so it's action and horror mixed. Very fancy terminology. They've also said it's going to be a combination of 4 and 5, so it's more action oriented than your original Resident Evils, but I think they're reverting back to the more horror side of it that we saw in 4. So they brought out the trailer, go watch it now, I'm sure a lot of you have already, but it looks really cool, and they seem to be staying true to their word in the horror side of it. Let's hope it kicks ass. Although not necessarily totally games related, I wanted to put this in. SOPA and Peeper, or Piper, SOPA and PIPA are dead. They're done, for now at least. The whole proposition of these two incredibly moronic acts has been demolished. All the support has dwindled, thank God, and the internet is free, for now at least. I mean free as in freedom, not as in expense. Which is a really good job for everyone that uses YouTube and plays games and wink wink buys all their software. Back to gaming specifics, and XCOM, the first person shooter, has been delayed until 2013. So XCOM is originally a strategy series, they're doing a first person shooter, and that's been delayed, but the strategy reboot is still on course for a 2012 release, says the developer. So tough news for anyone that was looking forward to that. Also on the delay train is Max Payne 3. It's been delayed until May. So Rockstar delaying a game is just like the sun getting up every morning. It's not really news, but I thought I'd throw it in there anyway. Okay, Infinity Ward listing for new jobs, which they describe as a new game working with next generation technology. Oh, it was also for an established series or something along those words. So basically this is going to be a next generation Call of Duty, one would assume. I mean, obviously it's pretty much a given that they're going to bring out Call of Duty for the next line of consoles, but this is more or less solid confirmation of that fact. Saints Row 3, the PC version, is getting 9 free Team Fortress 2 masks, and they are out now. This actually came out with the DLC last week and I didn't realise, so I threw it in this week, although I hadn't seen it before a few days ago, so I don't know whether it was news before or not. But either way, go pick them up if you've got Saints Row on the PC. Keeping in line with the DLC, some new Dead Island DLC has been announced called Rider White. It's a campaign add-on with a new playable character, and it's going to cost 800 Microsoft points and probably £10 on PlayStation Network. These articles never give the PlayStation currency for some reason, so I apologise, I just give it in Microsoft points. Anywho, it's out February the 1st, so not very long to wait at all. So if you're a zombie fetishist, then you can get your fix come February. Also, some new Uncharted 3 DLC has been announced. I use the term new farcically because it's actually just a remaking of old maps. 4 classic maps remade at the bargainous price of $9.99. No extra trophies, so unless you've never played Uncharted 2, I would recommend steering clear of this cheap cash-in. Also, there were a lot of rumours going around that THQ had cancelled its 2014 lineup due to a lot of financial constraints, but they've come out and made an announcement that that was total bull tushy, and their 2014 lineup is very much still on. So all you WWE fans and whatever other games THQ make, which elude me at the moment, Metro I believe, you need not fear because they are going nowhere. And lastly, some minor news. Microsoft have come out and said that the Xbox video codecs will be getting fixed. So for those of you that weren't aware, with the new Xbox dashboard update, video playback on a lot of apps looked washed out, the colours, and certain video applications looked kind of grainy and they looked a bit, for lack of a better word, pooey. But they said they're going to fix it, they're aware of the problem, and it should be rectified within several weeks. So that is everything that's gone on in the week. Outside of Resident Evil 6, not anything massive, but a still worthy enough list of things that have happened. Also at this point I'd like to apologise for putting nothing out in the way of like Let's Plays, etc. I have been bogged down with university work which just does not go away, but any suggestions for Let's Plays or something along those lines, I'd like to hear what any of you guys would like. I've got a secret project in the midst at the moment which I will be ready to reveal in due time, which should be within the next week sometime. So I'm very excited about this one, more so than my current dealings, and I'm sure you guys will be too, so keep an eye on that. Alright, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thanks very much for your time.